I hope everyone had a great Memorial Day weekend and is ready to get right back into the swing of things today with a huge 14-game MLB DFS slate. The main thing that jumped out to me is this is one of the more difficult pitching slates that we'll see all season, with no true ace on the mound and the best arm of the night being Charlie Morton in the most difficult matchup possible, on the road against the Yankees. This opens up a bunch of interesting secondary options at pitcher, with Blake Snell, Kenta Maeda, and Rick Porcello all possibilities if you want to fade Morton at the top. In terms of bets, there is a game in Coors Field between the Giants and the Rockies which features by far the highest projected run total of the slate at 11 runs. Outside of those two teams, the Red Sox are the only other team that currently has an implied run total over 5 runs, so ownership should be extremely spread out across the board tonight, making this a great slate for both cash games and large field tournaments. Reminder, there's plenty of strategy that goes into putting together a winning DFS lineup, and the best place to start is Rotochill's DFS tools. Our Rotoch Lineup Optimizer is a massive advantage when you're building lineups, regardless of contest size or site. And don't forget to give me a follow on Twitter at DFSBench for more MLB, NBA, NFL and PGA daily fantasy content, as I'm always taking questions on there. More DFS, SNDFS, lineup builder. If you're looking for even more insight into the DFS world, Rotoch University has you covered. You'll learn strategies, bankroll management, contest selection, and how to put together winning lineups to take your daily fantasy game to the next level. MLB DFS Picks, FanDuel, DraftKings values for Tuesday, May 29th. Blake Snell, LHP, Rays at A's, DK, $10,600, FD, $8,700. With Charlie Morton in a difficult spot, I will likely look to pivot at pitcher and save some money for the batters. The main guy I'm looking to do that with is talented Rays lefty Blake Snell, who has a high upside matchup with the A's in the pitching-friendly park at the Oakland Coliseum. Snell has the 4th highest strikeout per start rate among pitchers tonight at 6.7 punch-outs per game over his past 10 outings. This matches up nicely with the A's, who have a team strikeout rate over 23% against left-handed pitching. The main concern with Snell is his poor home-road splits. However, he has shown improvement this season pitching away from Tampa, posting a plus-minus of plus 2.3 fantasy points in 6 road starts this season. Alex Bregman, 3B, Astros. At Yankees, DK, $4,000, FD, $3,900. The Astros should fly a bit under the radar tonight, with the game in Coors Field and the Red Sox taking up the majority of the public's attention. The Astros lineup is one of the best in the league against left-handed pitching, and tonight Houston gets lefty CC Sabathia in the power-friendly Yankee Stadium. The best value among the Astros bats is Bregman, who is slated to bat second and has been posting a solid .332 WOBA against lefties over his past 50 at-bats. Bregman has hit safely in 19 of his past 22 games, making him an ideal cash game option across the industry. Gorkys Hernandez, of Giants at Rockies, DK, $3,800, FD, $3,300. I'm not sure where this version of Hernandez has come from, but the man is on an absolute heater right now ever since being moved to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. In the month of May, Hernandez has posted an elite plus-minus of plus 5.2 fantasy points and has doubled his salary expectations on an absurd 54% of his starts this month. While this is certainly unsustainable for the rest of the season for the 31-year-old, we should look to ride the hot streak while we still can, and there is no better time than tonight in a game in Coors Field where the Giants have the 2nd highest implied run total at 5.4 runs. Hernandez is a cash game lock for me at his price of $3,800 on DraftKings and only $3,300 on FanDuel. Juan Soto, of Nationals at Orioles, DK, $3,200, FD, $3,500. Young phenom Soto was forced into the starting lineup a little earlier than the Nationals anticipated, but has been excellent in his 7 games since his promotion. He has massive power upside and has already shown an approach at the plate that goes well beyond his age. Soto and the rest of the Nationals lineup are in a great spot tonight against Orioles RHP Dylan Bundy, who has crashed back down to earth after pitching well to open the season. Soto and the other Nationals left-handed bats are the preferred target here, given Bundy's poor .347 WOBA allowed to left-handed batters over his past 50 times facing them.